Hi, I really want to say once again, thank you for subscribing to the channel. And today I want to talk about a woman of our time and a woman who I find fascinating. And I think so do a lot of people, including her husband. And that woman is the First Lady, Margaret Kenyatta. Let's first talk about this initiative, Beyond Zero. I think there's several reasons to commend her for what she's done. Number one, she didn't have to put her lungs and her muscles and pain into this. There's so many other ways to advocate for a cause. She could have done, the usual thing. Go off and record major commercials, get speaking engagements, have a cocktail here, a gala night to raise money there, and the same message would have gotten through. She didn't have to do this in particular. Heck, she could have actually put together a marathon. She didn't have to run it. She could have been there to meet everybody at the finishing line, but she put herself into it. And I think that is commendable on so many levels. The other thing that I find really fascinating about her is that she's kept going. It's all very well that, she did it for the first year and she went and she did this half marathon, then she went to London, and then she was awarded the UN Person of the Year award, which was very deserving. She didn't have to do it for another year. Why should she? But she's for real. She did it a second time, and I think the reason we've seen so many people turn up for this marathon, including yours truly having to wake up at a strange hour to go to State House and hang out with her, is that her heart is truly in it. It's not a matter of, it's a nice thing, it makes my husband look good. No, her heart is truly in it. And I'm sold because she's sold. But I think for what I need to say about her, beyond zero, is that she's finally put all of us on the spot about how we commit to the things we say we will do in public and how far we're willing to go to make them happen. And she's gone the whole 9 yards, or should I say the whole 21 kilometers. And just watching her sprint, to that final line is still awesome. I think somewhere between herself, her husband, her trainers, her team, everybody's like, if Margaret can do it, so can we. And I think it doesn't matter what your initial perception was of our First Lady, you've got to hand it to her. She just didn't say, this is a nice idea. No, this is an important thing, and I'm going to keep doing it and working on it until you join me. And we have, and we definitely have. I think the numbers of the people who showed up, from children to women to grown men, and of course her hubby meeting her at the finishing line as usual, is commendable. So before I tell you about what I think is fascinating about Margaret Kenyatta, in a moment, subscribe, because if you don't, you won't get that second part of Margaret the Amazing Part 2. Yeah? Subscribe now. Thank you.